It's your boy Mo Green.
It's your boy Fleet Jones in the building.
Thank you for tuning in to Straight Up Talk. Today's topic is
There's better, there's best. I let off with this. Who does it better? When it comes to cheating, infidelity, those type of things, there's better, then there's best. Who has that better side? Who has that best side? It's the battle of the sexes tonight. Who reigns supreme when it comes to that? Are the men
man.
better cheaters? Are the women better cheaters? That's why I had to play Jay-Z and Beyonce. Just for the fact that forget R. Kelly and Jay-Z, best of both worlds. The real best of both worlds is J and B. So better and best. Let me get your thoughts on this. Who cheats better? Who cheats best?
Who cheats the best? I have to weigh in and say women cheat the best. For the point being, a woman has so many attributes. There's certain things that we just can't do and vice versa. But let me get to the point. The point is that with them having such attributes as far as great multitasks, they pay close attention to details on certain things. The love of drama and attention, which now some males, some punks are switching sides, but typically these these attributes that they have just outweigh men. We just are not versed very well in those categories. So a woman can go ahead and have the boyfriend that's financially stable, the boyfriend that can fuck her good, the boyfriend that just listen to her and is her psychiatrist, the guy that's in the friend zone. She can have all of these different men, and it's for all the purpose of attention. And the thing is because she's more emotion vested, she will make sure that everything is close to tight where it's not questioned. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I
that's
believe
too
that,
many layers. Too
but
many
the
layers.
but hey, when it comes down to us guys, who's always getting caught? Us fellas. We
Yeah.
dumb, man. I'm sorry. We dumb when it can't. I'm gonna keep it one, and I ain't no white knight. I ain't no soy boy. I ain't no buster. I'm just keeping it one. That we always getting caught. We
We
always get
are,
caught.
but they
We
always searching. So are you saying that we always searching or are the women always searching?
No, my point is that they put a lot more attention and they care a little bit more to the point where we don't care, dude. So for example, we'll say we care, but we don't put no strong attention on what we said. Women, remember when you told them something 5 years ago, and we try to tell, we can't remember what we told our woman 10 minutes ago. That's the
Hmm.
difference. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. And to be able to juggle all of those things, we can't do that shit. We the ones always.
Yeah,
It's
that
just
is
not
true.
in us. So that's my argument. And yes, and I'm gonna say with all the other gifts and attributes and the gift of persuasion from the Most High, and this has been me from the beginning of Adam and Eve.
So
It,
so
go
the
ahead.
simple fact that they can juggle tasks and prioritize and not get caught is the reason they cheat better.
No, those are some of the things. My point is that the attention to all of the details, the the investment of emotion that they put in, we don't. When women cheat, it's attention. Is for a purpose. It's for a reason. I mean, not saying that men don't have it for a purpose and a reason either, but we can fuck. And I know this is kind of graphic. We can hit, wipe off our dick, move on.
Yeah.
Women can't do that. A woman goes ahead, she lay down with that dude. She might not really care too much about the dude, but she has some kind of emotional investment with the dude. And that's the difference, where our emotional investment isn't as great as theirs. And with those other attributes that they carry, they are better cheaters, bro. It's just the way it is. There's no fighting it. Some things they're just great in, and we're not,
Oh no, man. I
man.
think for the simple fact that women put more emotion into what they're doing, that sabotages their mindset a lot. Is our minds, do we really think, oh damn, I felt bad about cheating or cheating? Nah, shit, we did what we had to do. We kept that shit moving. But if you talk about the whole aspect, so You're trying to. We did what we had to do. That book is closed. They did what they had to do. That book is still open. They ain't had no closure. They ain't have, like you said, it's layers to it. They didn't have none of that close out. There's a bunch of stuff they got to close out before they. Yeah, I'm done. I done did this.
A
They
whole
got to
lot.
close their emotions out. They got to do. So is that more healthier? Like you said, we could just wipe our shit off, throw some alcohol on the dick. I'm good, and we done. You know what I'm saying? So who does it better? I mean, I think the guys do it can cheat better because we can do it. We're done. It's like sticking a DVD in. Once that movie done, you take it out. You throw it on your counter. You're done. You know, so you go
Okay.
forget about it.
Okay then. So the thing is better and best, like you said in the beginning. And
Mm-hmm.
who do it best? The women, bro. The women do it they
Mm-hmm.
have such I don't care. They just have such they have attributes, man, that we just don't have. That's why that's just like saying, look, man, women and men are not, we got to stop playing like it is. And I'm not going to say hierarchy or superiority, but I'm just saying, as far as a simple fact, um, a man, his physical is different from a woman, his mental is different from a woman. So for us to think that we can do what they do, they can do what we do and do it better is BS. There's certain things that we can never hold because it wasn't put in our whole makeup, our gender makeup. Period.
But the reason
Period.
that they're cheating is a emotional gain, emotional purpose. So now they still got emotions for the person that they're cheating on, and now they just added complex emotions for the person that they cheated with. So that is throwing their psyche in balance off. We don't have to put no emotion in it. That's lovely. That's like making money and you don't got to work. That is lovely.
But
So
we look, but aren't we looking at the not the see the way we're looking at it, we're looking at it in two different ways. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And what we're talking about is the end. We're not talking about the beginning or the middle process of the whole cheating. We're talking about the end
so
resolution, conclusion to it.
So you talk about who
You're,
does more damage.
I'm talking
Like I'm
about
doing this to cause destruction, damage.
I'm just saying who's the one who can do it somewhat the cleanest? Who's the one who mostly gets away with it? Who's the one that still controls it? This is how it also with all of that being said and done. Hello?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Okay,
well,
we got some
man, it's a lot of
that's some
background noise.
background noise.
Mhm.
So this is what I'm saying. Let's just say you had a bad chick maybe around about 10 years ago,
Mhm.
and she hit you up or whatnot. Say you ain't spoke to her. You ain't spoke to her in all these years. She hit you up, give you the new address, said come through and hit.
Mhm.
And she got a man. She's
Mhm.
not letting nobody know. Like, of course she's not gonna. I mean, who's gonna let someone know? She's just able to juggle it, and she got that much control and that much power where she can call you up 10 years later, tell you to come through, and you still hit. Now we try to do that shit. Like it depends. It depends on how y'all ended, how y'all interacted and whatnot, or it's different factors. But a woman got more command to call over a dude than the dude got more command for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
So
that background noise from my callers. Oh
the,
my goodness.
the, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So my whole point by saying that I don't want to rant, but the thing is that women do it better. Men are not true master manipulators. It's hard. We can't even think. Man, come on, dude. It's totally different. It's totally different. Totally
I got the
different.
man. I'm disagreeing like a mother. I can persuade man. Listen, I can sell water to a well.
You
Listen,
and all the men in the world, bro. And I'm saying,
I'm
I'm saying,
telling you, I can manipulate some shit, and I can make you think Christmas sound like Easter.
and I'm saying that you probably can, and there's men out there that can, but I'm saying more of a general outnumber men, women, master. They're masters in that. We have no women, man. Please. You be in a relationship with a woman now, and she still got connection and tied to ex boyfriends.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that men don't, but I'm saying that like you said, the closure. That closure sometimes never closed. There's women out there right now that have unclosed somewhat relationship with males or her ex.
And I've been in that situation. I'll never forget. Uh, I ain't gonna mention her name. Chicken Atlanta. Let's go back and promote going back to Fourth to Atlanta, and went out there. Did my thing. I knew she was married, but she played it off as we're not doing anything. Next thing I know, about 2 weeks later, the guy is calling me. I'm like, hold on, what is this? He's calling me while she's on the phone too. Like, hey, we're trying to work things out. We're trying to be truthful. Do it.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait,
I'm
hold on. And I'm like, I'm dead. This is dead ass. This is dead ass true story. And she's going through a story like, yeah, blah blah blah. So I go along with it because I want to see how far it can go. So I get on the phone, and the questions he was asking, he says, I know you came down here. I know you had intercourse, and I was, that's something simple that it's out there. Like, yes. Then he goes to ask, okay, how long did you last? What?
What dog? Don't say that.
Hold on.
Don't say that shit.
He said, "How
Don't
long
say
did you
that
last?"
shit.
And I was
Don't
like,
say
"What
that.
you mean?" He said, "What you mean?" He said, "How long were y'all having sex?" I was like,
Wow.
"Shit, a couple hours." Oh, did you strap up? Did you come?
What? What?
Did she,
Nah.
did
Another
she
man
suck
asked
you
you this?
off?
No,
Yes.
dude.
Questions. And I'm like, "Oh my god!" Now, meanwhile, I was at work. I was working at a school back then, and he's asking me this. I'm in the classroom. Heck, and
No way,
I was
man.
like, oh my goodness. And, and so I was like, oh my goodness. I was not prepared for that. So he continues to just talk. It's like, did she come? I'm like,
Wow. Come on, man. For real?
oh my
This is
God.
dude, this is sad, man. Why is this dude
This,
doing this himself?
I did not know. I did not know. And then the girl's just like, just go along. Just answer the questions. I'm like, what?
Wow.
I just, for my life, couldn't. I had to, after that question, I was like, you know what? We did it. Y'all need to discuss that out, because that was just, at that time, I was shocked. But then I was, damn,
But did
this
you
simple
did you
ass
see
thing.
did you see something? I gotta point this out, Fleet. He said, just go ahead and answer the question. Like I said, that
Oh, okay.
women are better in that dude, just the way he was acting all emotional. He was so invested in this woman. Now, that woman might have not meant nothing to you, but to him, it was everything. He was asking some of the most feminine questions. You shouldn't care. You should be, not like that, but no other man in his right mind that is secure within himself and within that chick would ask another man what he did and how he did it and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But the key is she can hit you right back up and you can go ahead and you can deal with her and she can still be with that dude.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, women are better at cheating because a lot of men can do the same thing, but who gets away with it more?
Yes, sir.
The defense rests, Your Honor. I'm sitting. That's some real shit. That's some
Yeah,
real.
man.
That's real.
So we definitely want to hear from our audience. See what you all think about it. It's your boy Fleet Jones.
It's your boy Mo Green.
Definitely like, subscribe,